I've always believed in helping people when I can. Maybe that's why this still hurts more than I expected. It started 6 months ago when I agreed to help someone I barely knew. A simple favor. Nothing dramatic. Just something that, at the time, felt like the right thing to do. I work remotely, mostly from home. Same routine. Every day. Same hours. Same quiet apartment. One afternoon, my manager emailed saying we'd be onboarding a temporary contractor to help with workload. I was asked to guide them through our systems for a few weeks. That contractor was Alex. Alex seemed nervous during our first call. He kept apologizing, saying this was his first remote job, that he didn't want to mess anything up. He asked basic questions, things I'd been doing for years without thinking. I remember laughing and saying, "Don't worry, I'll walk you through everything." And I did. I showed him our internal tools, how we handled client requests, even shared little shortcuts I'd figured out over time. The kind of knowledge you don't get from manuals, only experience. At first, it felt good. Like I was useful. Trusted. Then, small things started to feel off. Alex would ask questions that didn't make sense for a temporary role. Questions about reporting structures, about things above his pay grade. I brushed it off. Then my workload slowly started shrinking. Tasks I'd normally handle were suddenly being reassigned. My manager said it was temporary, said it would free me up for bigger responsibilities later. I wanted to believe that. One evening, while reviewing shared documents, I noticed something strange. Alex had access to files I didn't. Files labeled strategy and transition. I shouldn't have been curious, but I clicked. Inside was a document titled Role Consolidation Plan. My role, my responsibilities. Broken down, simplified, assigned to Alex. My stomach dropped. According to the document, I wasn't being promoted. I was being phased out. The plan said they'd keep me on just long enough to finish training and documentation. After that, my position would be eliminated for efficiency. I sat there staring at my screen, replaying every call, every question Alex had asked, every detail I'd freely given away. I wasn't mentoring someone. I was training my replacement. The next day, I joined our regular team meeting like nothing was wrong. My manager smiled. Alex thanked me publicly for being so helpful. I couldn't even respond. That afternoon, I got the email. Can we schedule a quick call? They used words like restructuring and business needs. Told me it wasn't personal. Said my performance had been great. Then they offered me 2 weeks severance. 2 weeks. For a job I'd given years to. After the call ended, I just sat there. Quiet apartment. No emails. No pings. Nothing. I didn't tell anyone at first. I felt embarrassed. Stupid. Like I'd played myself.
But here's the part they didn't plan for. That temporary contractor position. Alex wasn't eligible for full access without my approval. There were compliance steps that still required my credentials. Credentials that hadn't been revoked yet. I didn't sabotage anything. I didn't delete files. I didn't do anything illegal. I simply stopped helping. When Alex messaged me with questions, I didn't reply. When my manager asked if I could hop on a quick call, I said I was unavailable because technically I was still employed. Within 3 days, things started falling apart. Alex didn't understand certain processes. Clients started complaining. Deadlines were missed. Small mistakes snowballed into bigger ones. On my last day, my manager called again. This time, his tone was different. He asked if I'd consider staying on as a consultant. Short-term, higher pay, just to stabilize things. I told him no. Not angrily, not emotionally, just no. I returned my equipment, logged out for the final time, and closed my laptop. 2 weeks later, I updated my resume. 3 weeks after that, I accepted a new job. Better pay, clear boundaries, no unpaid help. I later heard Alex didn't last long. Turns out, Replacing experience with shortcuts doesn't work as well on paper as it does in spreadsheets. I still believe in helping people, but now I know this. Not everyone asking for help deserves your trust, and not every opportunity is what it claims to be.